I have never met anyone who could turn down a warm, delicious homemade chocolate chip cookie. Have you? In this speech, I will teach you how to make the best chocolate chip cookie you have ever tasted. You'll have people crawling back for more. So the next time you're stuck on the perfect Valentine's Day gift for your girlfriend, look no further. She will be wowed by these soft, melt-in-your-mouth cookies. To begin with, the first step in baking almost anything is to gather the necessary ingredients and supplies. According to verybestbaking.com, one of the foundation ingredients for these cookies is the 2 1/4 cup of flour. The other ingredients you should gather are 1 teaspoon of baking soda to make the cookies rise, and about 3/4 cup of regular granulated sugar, followed by another 3/4 cup of tightly packed brown sugar. The recipe also recommends that you add 1 teaspoon of salt because it brings all of the sweet flavors together. After you have accumulated all of your dry ingredients, gather your wet ones. These include 1 cup of softened butter, 2 eggs, and finally 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Lastly, you must collect some supplies. You'll need 2 mixing bowls for stirring in, a spatula to stir with, or you can just use an electric mixer, but it's optional. For cooking the cookies, you should find a baking sheet, an oven mitt or 2, and finally make sure your oven is set to 375 degrees. Next, we're going to mix all of our ingredients together to form the irresistible dough. First, in your mixing bowl, Nestle Toll House's cookie experts suggest that you stir together the flour, the baking soda, and the salt, and set the dry mixture aside. Then, in the other mixing bowl, beat together a few things, including the sugar and brown sugar, the butter, and the vanilla extract. After that, you will add the 2 eggs, one after the other, the dry flour mixture, and the 2 cups of chocolate chip cookies at the end. If you have done it correctly, you should have a nice bowl full of delicious looking, and if you're sneaky like me, delicious tasting cookie dough. Then comes the baking. Verybestbaking.com says that you will need to shape the dough into approximately 2 tablespoon balls on the cookie sheet and spread out evenly, giving the cookies enough room to grow in the oven. Place them in the oven for about 9 to 11 minutes, until they're golden on the top. Finally, we are to my favorite part of the process, serving. There are many fun ways to serve cookies, but one of my favorites is a la mode or with a scoop of ice cream. You and your friends and family will love these cookies. So at last, you know the best chocolate chip cookie recipe. I covered gathering the ingredients and supplies, mixing them together, and the best part, baking and serving. Now before you deny eating one of my cookies, just remember that 1 in 5, or 16 million children in America struggle with hunger and don't get enough to eat.